Join me for that part. Not really, but just stay there. Just stay there.
Notepad and attach them to whoever you rap with. Just blanket punches that could be for this dude. That kid, Frack Diz, Matt Clips, Mac Frizz, hell, Verb could be in this space like madly, if not me. The fact is, the status I'm past here is you write random lines down in a notepad and attach them to whoever you rap with. Blanket punches that could be for anybody. This dude, that kid, Frack Diz, Mac Clips, Matt Frizz, hell, Verb could be in this place like madly, if not me. I take pride when I craft this. If I was any more direct, I don't rap, Greg. The Bible says that woman was pulled from man's side. I read that back in the scripts. So actually, I'm thanking God your wife.
Here to eat. And
this is a different kind of crack in your rib. I spit that with emphasis. I spit that with emphasis. It was day 6 he made man and woman. A gift that was generous. That's 2 events on the same day. You know what? We ain't gonna get back to Genesis.
So, okay, you kind of watch me wasting time. But yes, I love battle rap. And this one here is Danny Myers versus A Ward. Not that it matters. But I have my times. I love battle rap. I watch battle rap. I used to watch it more religiously. Obviously, school kind of got me super busy, now, so now I can't watch as much. But battle rap is like, that's one of the rare things I can watch. It'll make me happy. Just make me smile. It's irrelevant, but still. Just thought I'd say that. But yeah. Got my food, got everything here. Wings. So, take this damn head off too, because, Lord Jesus, gives me a headache. But, yeah, so, back to what I was saying about taking me to a shit. Damn it. I keep forgetting stuff. I'm doing too much. But yeah, honestly, I don't know. I forgot exactly what I was going to talk about. I definitely have something in mind. I can't seem to recall it. let's talk about my current semester. That's something, right? So, my current semester, I had 4 classes. Had. Past tense. I dropped 1 class. It was a Java course, like an intro to Java. Didn't feel like an intro. Felt like an intermediate to like, not necessarily advanced, but it felt like more intermediate than beginner, right? But the thing about the school, they don't tell you this. So, you end up taking the class, thinking that, it's not bad, you can manage it. Maybe you can, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not that good. But, it was intermediate, supposed to be, but it was just so hard, or it was so crazy, like, in the first 3 weeks. Like, literally, this guy wants us to make, like, a whole fucking calculator, or something like that, or, like, damn, I wish I had the problem still. But he wanted to make this, like, whole, I don't know, it's like, it's kind of hard to say. But he wanted to make this thing where it calculated the numbers in a certain way, using, like, calculus terms and things. And I don't know if I mentioned, I'm horrible at math. So why did I just turn it back on? I'm horrible at math. So, you know, wasn't working out. So I ended up dropping the course. And now I have sociology, which is basically to make up for my transfer to sociology, which I transferred as a D because I just kind of stopped caring at the end of my, I think my spring semester of 2019. I just didn't give a fuck anymore. So I kind of just let it get to a D because they were responsible with me. But it kind of got to a D. Yeah, so sociology right now, which I believe I should probably get an A in that one. Information systems management, which is more like managing systems and management, like management level stuff, like business stuff, or management courses, but kind of like more information system specific. So it does use a lot of like some computer science terms, like some just networking terms, some like a few terms from like each type of, you know, I guess different function of like information systems or computer science functions, certain parts. So we just use some terms. And then I'm also taking a media communications, which is kind of like the study of like media throughout the ages and how that kind of influences like our particular communication and, you know, history currently, and just things we can learn from it and things to study about like different forms of media, obviously, right? So those are like the 4. Obviously, the job was the 4th one, but I ended up dropping it. I wasn't any good in it. I think my first exam got like a 56 or some shit like that. It's like the worst. It was like a coding. I didn't know I had to code something. I like the multiple choice is cool, but I had to like code something that like I just could not. It just would not stick. It was just too much. I was lazy too, but and also at this point I had 5 classes, but I kind of ended up switching them later. But I had 5 classes at one point where I had a intro to like energy, like bio, so some form of energy, some study of how like energy works, natural, whatever, different forms of energy. It was an interesting class, but I kind of kept that class, and I had another class as well, which was hard to say. I forgot what the other class was. But I ended up switching the classes like back and forth. I was going to keep sociology. I was actually going to add sociology, add that code. It was going to be like 6 classes. But I decided not to do it. Too much. I can barely handle 4. I'm not really like a full-time student type of person. I've never really been that type of person. It kind of sucks, but not really been that good at managing 4 classes. Unless they're like 2 online and 2 in class, I've been great. But when they're all in class, oh God, waking up. And also I worked this semester. Well, this particular semester. I got a job working at my off-campus student services. That was brief. I got it in December, and I ended up getting like, not resigning, but like getting like suspended, like literally in March, and it like went through early April. And I think mostly it was mostly me like not having the capacity or the time to really do it. And Also, I got sick around that time, so I really didn't have the strength or the energy to really do anything. So everything kind of dropped. All my work kind of flailed off for a bit. Policy, we didn't know what was going on with the policy. The pass-fail policy. UMBC's been very slow on that. So yeah, it's been a lot of things that's been going on. It's kind of like this semester's been a weird one. It's been better than my last semester, I guess, obviously as a university student. But it's hard to say. Really just trying to just get through the semester, figure out what my next move is and what I want to do with my courses. I already have my courses. I'm taking a summer class, which is the Java class. I'm going to retake it and try to pass it, and because kind of a fear of possibly losing my aid, given everything that's going on, and it's been kind of hard to admit to, but it's, it is what it is, and I've been really trying to deal with it, just in pieces, not the whole time. It's too much. Deal with that, and also pay for my place that I have here, and so I kind of just try to save up money and pay for it, and obviously with no work and being laid off at both my jobs, it's just been so much stuff going on. So yeah, initially, I don't know if I said it in another video, I said I couldn't get financial aid. I mean, I couldn't get unemployment. I literally just couldn't get it. The new site, whatever, Beacon 1 or One Beacon, whatever the hell, from Maryland's, is like the worst. It's literally like reset my unemployment history to like literally last year of June 30th, and it like ruined everything. So I couldn't even like fix it to possibly file after this school semester is done. I couldn't do it. I don't have a job, but I wasn't able. It reset. I was trying to do it. I guess I shouldn't have tried to like fill it in as I'm trying to remember it from memory, but it was just reset. I tried to fill it in and reset, and then it kicked me out, and all of a sudden I can't file for it anymore. Like, my status is inactive. I've been trying to contact them. Obviously, we clearly know that's not going to happen. Like, they're not going to get back to me. I'm like number whatever 100,000 of people constantly probably sending emails. So we'll see what happens, honestly. But yeah, paying for school, paying for my place, just trying to figure out what to do next. But yeah, and hopefully I want to make sure I definitely show, just, I guess, I don't know, but it's just been a lot. It's been trying. It's been difficult. Not that I'm struggling more than anyone else, but it's just been a lot. I think from a student speaking, from someone else who just is used to working, used to just having money. It's been a lot. But yes, I actually got employment early on. I got unemployment insurance. I was able to file for it for a while, and just recently I wasn't able to because of the whole fuck up with the system. I've been trying to email them, but there's nothing. I haven't gotten any response. I don't expect to get a response. I'm gonna try to file on Tuesday, see if I can call. Who knows? I doubt that'll work. The lines have been so busy to the point where, like, as soon as you call, they just and they just kind of turn off. So yeah. What more can I say, honestly? Just been very interesting start to the year. And the funny thing is, with this, like, this year I was actually learning Taekwondo and Jiu-Jitsu. Funny enough, I was learning Taekwondo and fucking Jiu-Jitsu, and I was actually enjoying it. And it was like the first type of club that I enjoyed, first club activities I enjoyed. And I was doing that with my friend Danelle and one of my other friends, Ryan. And yeah, it was fun. But this shit kind of just took a turn. What the fuck, But yeah, yeah. But I don't know. I really should probably get to eating, because it's not. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna start. So, thanks for joining me for this particular part of the video time.